started putting my garlic in a cold pan to slowly bring it up to heat to prevent it from getting too brown too quickly. Today is all about easy. You don't have any time, you want something delicious, you just can't be bothered. This is what you should make. Next, my secret weapon, Calabrian chili pepper paste. It is tangy and spicy. Add as much or as little as you'd like. So you know it's working. Adding a little bit of coriander, one of my absolute favorite seasonings to go with tomatoes. It smells so good. Now the guest of honor. You want to turn the flame off if you feel more comfortable, you can do that. I feel fine. So we're going to cook the vodka until the alcohol is cooked off, and the trick for knowing when this happens is to smell it. It's obviously not ready yet. Once the alcohol smell is gone, most of it's cooked off, you're good to go. I think we're about there. All right, now time for the other star of the show, tomatoes. Of the San Marzano variety. They're consistently sweet. I bought them whole in their juices. I'm just gonna put them right in. Add a little water, swish it around, dump it in. Ta-da! So we put the tomatoes in whole, but I want to crush them just a little bit, and a potato masher is just a great tool for that. Bringing in some reinforcements. You just never know where the squirt's gonna go. Nice big pinch of salt. We're gonna bring this to a simmer and let it go for 15-20 minutes just to kind of reduce a little bit and let those flavors get real happy with each other. Forgot to taste. Just make sure that everything is good so far. Actually, that's kind of perfect. Not too salty, nice amount of spice, great sweetness from the tomatoes. Let's add the cream. So normally you would add heavy cream to an Alla Vodka, but I'm using half and half, which is half cream, half milk. And are you sick of me using this yet? Are you? Easy protein add, 18 grams. Just right into the half and half. And just whisk till it's fully dissolved. A little more salt because we just added some unseasoned liquid. And I've decided I want to add a little heavy cream too. I know I'm all about balance, but I don't want to just eliminate heavy cream from my diet. I love it. It has amazing richness. We already added the collagen, so we added that extra protein. Why not? Luscious. So while the vodka sauce is simmering away, we're gonna make some garlic butter. Super simple. Just have some room temperature butter. We're gonna cut it with some olive oil to kind of balance out the saturated fats with the unsaturated fats. We have some garlic, of course. This is about 3 to 4 cloves. We have some granulated garlic. This is optional, but has another kind of layer of garlicky flavor. A little bit of salt. And you know me, I love to add fiber wherever I can. I'm just gonna add a little sprinkle of some ground flax. It's just gonna work itself in seamlessly. Wow. I have some store-bought pita. You can of course make some yourself if you'd like. And you're just gonna go ahead and brush on this garlicky butter. Obviously, you guys can choose whatever pita you like. These are 60 calories each and have 2 grams of fiber, 6 grams of protein per pita. Should we brush both sides? I have extra. Why not? While the eggs are in the oven, these are gonna join them to get nice and warm and toasty and melty and garlicky. Little salt on top of the eggs. And this is going in a 350-degree oven with our garlic pita bread. We're so close. So to keep with the kind of Middle Easternness of shakshuka, we are finishing with some feta. And I've got some little bitty pieces of basil and mint. Beauteous. All right, so I want to just show you guys. So what I like to do is just break the yolks because they will continue to cook in this very hot liquid and we want them to stay jammy. That's how I like mine anyways. You can have them runny, but I feel like they just kind of run into the sauce really, really quickly when they're too runny. So finding that nice balance between jammy and runny so that they're almost like buttery. And there you have it, Shakshuka Alla Vodka. I'm gonna grab the garlic pita bread and we are gonna sit down and eat. Oh, yes. Basil. What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. As you've just seen, we have replaced pasta with eggs to make a shakshuka alla vodka. Lots of flavor going on in here, and of course I incorporated some of my favorite nutrition hacks, including adding some collagen powder to some half and half. We also added a little bit of heavy cream just to get that richness. We added some ground flax to the garlic bread. I'm very excited, very excited. This is one of those where I definitely like to eat mostly with my hands. So without further ado. Oh man. Oh my god. That was so good. Is it everywhere? The eggs are so jammy. And again, I like that because that means that the yolk isn't going to just run out into the rest of the sauce immediately. The feta is so good. Typically I add Parmesan cheese to my alla vodka sauce, just like a little bit at the end, but the feta really adds that nice saltiness that Parmesan cheese would bring, but it also has this lovely tang that goes really well with tomato sauce. Look at that. Eggs are so good, guys. And just a powerhouse of nutrition too. One of the easiest proteins to cook and one of the most fun to eat, in my opinion. Oh, so good. The fresh herbs. This is perfection. And so easy, so quick. And it delivers on comfort and flavor. I had to re-up on my garlic pita bread. I popped these back in the oven in a single layer because stacked like that, when they're brushed on both sides, they got a little soggy except for the one on the bottom. So that was the first one I ate. This has to be my favorite quick dinner meal, like no joke. And you don't have to make it alla vodka style. You can make it in a number of different ways. I always end up using tomato sauce, but you could add pesto instead and make it a green shakshuka. They also call this eggs in purgatory. And you can add whatever vegetables you want, whatever meat you want, just saute it up. Add whatever sauce you want, then kind of nestle the eggs in and put it in the oven. It is a bazillion% customizable and is great to use leftovers for. If you have leftover veg, potatoes, just a great one pot, can't be bothered, delicious meal. That basil goes really nicely. It's just, you could eat the whole thing with a spoon if you really wanted to. Especially leaving the tomato chunky like that adds some more substance. Perfectly spicy, for me anyways. I want you guys to see this. We got one egg left. I'm torn. All right, guys. I am feeling so good right now. That was just delicious. I have one egg left and I want to save it for my mom because she's in here eyeing this and I want her to be able to have some. As far as the extra sauce, save it. Do around 2 shakshuka. Put it in a smaller ramekin, crack another couple of eggs, throw it back in the oven. You got a whole nother meal. We could also just mix it with pasta. My answer for everything. Thank you guys so much for joining today. I love and appreciate you so, so much. More details in the description on the recipe. You'll have to let me know if and when you make it. This was just amazing. I need to do more easy, one pot, can't be bothered recipes. They are what I personally love the most. We're all just so busy. Who has the time to spend like tons of time in the kitchen every single night? Do we love it? Occasionally, yes, but every single night, not as much. And that's it for me, guys. Thanks again. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys next time.